Liar, liar, pants on fire. Now, since our last video on spotting a liar was so popular, we decided to go back at it with Catching a Liar Part 2. Now, everyone hates being lied to, don't you? So if you want to keep riding the knowledge train to Truth Town, then stay tuned. Where the hell did I come up with that? Anyway, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Brandon. I'm co-founder of Life's Secret Sauce, and we teach motivated professionals how to fast-track their careers using the skills that we should have learned in school, like effective communication, reading body language, and engaging storytelling, rather than learning how to balance chemical equations. You know, because it's every day that I need to figure out the reaction when propane is burned in the presence of oxygen to produce water and carbon dioxide and all of that fun stuff. Anyway, today we are here to continue our previous conversation about how to spot a liar. See, that equation's still going. Everyone knows or think they know how to spot a liar. They won't make eye contact. They won't blink when they talk to you. They'll cover their face and their mouth. And yes, all of those motions are indicators that someone may be lying, but what you really want to focus and identify are clusters of information that all lead toward lying. Because in the same way that no one likes being lied to, most people don't enjoy being accused of being a liar either. So let's sort through all of the nonsense, cut to the chase, and start with the face and eye area. Now, have you ever heard of microexpressions? These are those initial reactions that take place in about a quarter of a second, and they reveal someone's true emotions. Now, typically, a person who's lying, you'll spot the microexpression for distress, which is the eyebrows raising and then drawing up together towards the middle of the forehead. Pair that eye movement with, the rub on the back of the neck, wiping the mouth or nose, and some shifty eye movement, and you've spotted a cluster for lying, which is much more accurate. Now, eye movement and pupil dilation can be indicators as well. Normally, your eyes move up and to the right when you're visually remembering details, and up and to the left when you're making things up. But don't get caught up in only using the eyes or thinking about eye contact, because liars know this. This is common knowledge. Everyone says that they won't blink. So what do they think they're going to do? They may try to prove that they are innocent by making fantastic eye contact. So don't leave it just to the eyes. Look for a cluster and pair that with some additional factors such as body language, tics. Now, what are some of these? Number one, sweating. Now, this is one of the ways that a polygraph actually works to help spot a liar, but some people just sweat a lot. So again, on its own, sweating doesn't mean that someone is just a liar. But if that's paired with some incongruence, such as saying yes and moving their head the wrong way in opposition to what they're saying, and some finger fidgeting or poor body language, you've got another cluster for lying. Now, we've talked about mirroring before, which is to help you be congruent and build rapport and trust with someone else where you mimic their movements. But when spotting a liar, what you'll actually see is the opposite, or lack of mirroring. They're more likely to lean away, move their torsos away from the other person, which can be indicators of lying. Now, lastly, watch for the breath. Liars tend to breathe faster, and they may take a series of short breaths followed by one deep breath to calm themselves down. Their mouth may appear dry, which causes them to clear their throat and lick their lips because their heart and lungs are working harder. It's more excessive because lying naturally puts your body at a state of stress, which can cause your mouth to dry out. Now, anyway, catching a liar can be seen as an inexact science. But if you know what to look for, most of the time you're going to be better off to spot if someone is lying or telling you the truth. However, most of the people that I talk to on a day-to-day basis go into robot auto response mode and are more busy checking their Facebook status mid-sentence than paying attention to anything that I'm doing, so I could literally be lying my pants off and no one would know. So, moral of the story, pay attention. Be a bit more perceptive and give someone your actual undivided attention. Not only will this make you seem more likable, interested, and personable, you'll be more likely to tell if someone is telling you the truth or if they're lying to you. And your words will have a much bigger impact than if you simply stood there with crappy body language and gave them two-word answers. Yes, everything's great. Anyway, get out there, start talking to strangers, and make some friends. There's a big, huge, beautiful world out there, so look up from your phone every once in a while and go enjoy it. Anyway, rant over for today. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And if you are ready to kick ordinary to the curb, unleash your inner awesome, and become the most magnetic and charismatic version of yourself, then click on the link below for more details on how you can spot liars, read body language like a pro, tell amazing stories, and speed read personality types so that you are always the most interesting and memorable person in the room. If you learned something new, please subscribe, like, give us a comment. It only takes a second of your time, but it literally means the world to us. And until next time, ciao for now.